I've spent the last 3 days just vegging out and it's been amazing and definitely what I needed. But today I feel like I'm itching to get some organisation back in my life. So especially this year, as I have no idea what 2025 holds for me, to be honest. So I like to use the days in between to like clean the flat, clear everything, and I just need to move my body. Like I need to go for a walk. I've just been like literally from a car to a house to a sofa and back again to a bed. And that's all I've been doing for the past few days and it's been incredible, but I do need to move. I'm gonna make a soup because Sam's still poorly. I feel like I'm gonna come down with something. I need to get some veggies in me for sure. I also got so many lovely presents this year. My family and friends really spoilt me. So I just feel like I want to like, I don't know, you know when you've got your little pile of presents? I'm like such a kid, I just want to like play with all my presents. But first things first, I need a walk and I need to get some soup stuff. So you can come along with me. Right, cooking with Liv time. So last year me and Sam got this like soup maker from Ninja. It's amazing. It's like a blender, soup maker, smoothie maker. It's literally 10 out of 10. You just put everything into this. And then it just like heats it and blends it and just does everything for you. So there's a chicken like noodle soup that I love, and basically I'm gonna make it with a leftover turkey that I've got in the fridge. So I'm gonna have to do this from memory because I've lost the recipe book, but you need some celery, a carrot. It says to use a small onion, so I just use a small white onion. And then you need chicken stock. Hopefully I've got some in this cupboard. We'll find out. You need some noodles. As I'm using turkey, I'm gonna use a vegetable stock cube instead. So you're currently on a loaf of Hovis bread because this is not the aesthetic cooking channel. This is just real life. A realistic post-Christmas kitchen. And yeah, I'm just boiling the kettle for some stock. I've chopped all my veggies. And then I'm going to bung everything in. So the only thing that I don't put in is the noodles, and I put them in 4 minutes before it's ready to be done. But I'm going to show you the settings on this Ninja blender thing because it's literally unreal, and I feel like if you can invest in one, if you love soup, this is for you because I have used it so much in the past year. So normally I put the chicken in that would be raw in with everything and it cooks it. But because I'm gonna put the turkey in, it's already been cooked, so I'm just gonna put the turkey in after the soup's done. I don't know whether I need to cook it for as long, but we'll figure that out. So all the veggies are chopped, they're gonna go in. I feel like this is the magic ingredient because it makes it taste so like wholesome and yummy, but they tell you to put in a teaspoon of thyme, so I'm gonna do that now. It has so many settings, but I'm gonna go for chunky soup, and then it just does its thing, and it will like heat it up, and it will blend it to the amount it needs to, and then it will give me a little buzz when I need to put the noodles in. So I'll be back to show you the final result. So for Christmas, Sam and I got National Trust passes. So this morning we're gonna head off and go to a house about an hour away, I think. It's got a beautiful garden. I always love the fact they've got a cafe as well with like a cream tea. I'm back home now and I've decided instead of cleaning I want to do some drawing because I've set a task for myself that I'm going to try and draw every day. And actually for Christmas, sorry, I feel like I'm turning really weird, but it's because I've got a like trapped nerve in my neck. So I'm like having to do this, like walking around. I got the Artist's Way for Christmas and I've heard that once you start this it's a bit of a commitment, so I'm not going to start this today because I don't think I'm quite ready, but I am going to do a bit of drawing. So I found this still life at the National Trust that I really want to draw. I don't know if you guys can see that. It was like teacups and a bit of like shrubbery. I think it's some holly leaves. So I'm going to draw that with a cup of tea and I'm going to light a candle and just try and like feel cozy and relaxed because I've really been putting pressure on myself to clear the flat and clean and like put everything away from Christmas. And I've just decided, I used to put that pressure on myself when I was working 9 to 5 because my first day back would be like this week. Like I'd be back on the 2nd probably. So I'd always put this pressure on myself to be like, I have to have everything sorted. I have to, you know, so that I can go back to work and feel like everything's good and ready to go. But I feel like this year is very different because I'm actually going to be taking a lot of January off to just like decompress and then move on to my next steps. So personally, I feel like my new year is going to start in the spring because right now I feel like I'm just in like the early phases of everything, and like I'm kind of in tune with like how I'm feeling, and how I'm feeling I don't have that like spring energy of like, let me go and do all this stuff. Like it's just not coming in. My battery's running low. It's also in hibernation mode. So yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of drawing because that feels cozy and that feels right.